Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 402, and yeah, we're pushing on. We're pushing on. Let's just quickly look at if we could launch a rocket. We're really getting close. Still rocket parts, of course. Oh, we're only requesting 20 here. I think that might be part of the issue, but yeah, I mean, if we don't have them, like, we don't have to push for it. Like, I'd rather make stuff that scales up our base and then actually do the stuff that we need, which seems sort of counterintuitive. But yeah, we're gonna do a full-on, like, we're gonna do this, but then like in a block of 4, I guess, and then be able to scale that up as we need it. We'll do a block of 4, leave some room for like uncorking essentials, but I guess that's mostly silicon wafers if we need them. So yeah, I think we want to just set up a nice nice production line, and then be able to continue that. Yeah, let's see. So if we copy copy up to what seems like to be like a good point, like up to here. Yeah, that would work, right? This guy can get everything it needs. From nah, up to here then? I don't know. I think, yeah, that might make sense actually. Let's do it up to here. And just put that in here just for safekeeping. And then we're gonna make a nice sort of switcheroo with that. And we have the ferrochloride running over here. We're gonna continue that a little bit once it gets up here. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll make 2 rows, and then in the middle we'll have some space for roboports and uncorking stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing we did for the other liquid, so we'll bring it up and just rearrange the belt here. Like, that actually makes a lot of sense, just to free up this a little bit. We'll be fine, I think. Yeah, take some space here, and then use you guys up here. Yeah, we are gonna need to do a little bit of engineering just to make it happen, but yeah. We're low on oxygen gas here. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I mean, can only do so much, right? Hey, Daveman, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. How are you? Yeah, we've got this ferrochloride. Okay. And we're gonna claim some land here. Like this, I guess. Okay. Let's try that. So, what we want is we want to have a block like this. Yeah, and then mirrored. So, can we do that right now? We can't flip it. Yeah, it's always nice to see Factorio again, right? Unless it's in a fever dream. But other than that, I think it's good to have it around. And let's see. Yeah, so what I think we can do is the following. Oh, man. We can't flip them. Can we flip them this way? No. Okay. Let's see. Should we just put them down? I think we should. Let's just do that. Okay. So we've got you guys, and then if we just reverse this, like, let's see, let's reverse it like this, I guess. And then destroy some stuff up here. So these guys we don't need. These guys we don't need. These guys we do need. Oh, but we can sort of patch it up by just requesting. So we just adapt this request to also include tint copper wire, which is a little bit of a hack, but that way it works out. There we go. Yep, okay. So we have these guys. And then we want to expand this a little bit. So let's copy, like, I guess, like, up to this. And just extend it to the same level. Does that work out? There we go, yeah. Okay, there's a little bit of an asymmetry up here. Why? Shouldn't this pole be in the same place everywhere? Evidently it's not. What's going on there? Oh, yeah, we copied one where... So it's a little bit different up here. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff then. Let's try again, like this. We have another power pole that's in a little bit of a weird spot for this guy. Okay, let's do it like this then. There we go. Okay, this way it should be fairly regular, so let's hope we make that happen. Then we're gonna do some roboports, like up here. Let's try to also regularize that, like this. Oh man. Okay, I think I'm gonna destroy this actually. Okay, let's just cancel all of this. And we're gonna try it again, but what I'll do is I'll copy like some part that I know is regular. And then just mirror it by hand, I guess. Because that's... I don't want to reverse it and have it be asymmetrical. That's just a recipe for disaster. Okay, so... Let's see. We start... So one unit, basically, needs to make these guys. So I guess up to... here, and then we can copy paste it. No, we need a little bit more, so let's do let's start with like up here, and then then up to like here, and then we have enough to copy paste, I guess. No. Okay, let's try again. So up here. And then we want 2 of these. Then we can adapt the first bit to work. Even if we don't strictly have the means. And we're actually gonna do this to move a pole inside the lines. I don't know why that pole is even there. Okay, let's try this. So we're gonna set this up. And we're gonna go... Let's make sure we have enough space. Go like this. And then we're gonna build some, like mirror it a little bit. And then we're gonna have to copy all of it over. But that's fine. Like I'm okay just doing a little bit by hand, just to make sure that we've all got it right. But I'm gonna need the modules, ain't I? Okay, can I do... let's see, if I build this, can I do... Okay, let's try this. So if I copy you, yeah, that actually, this seems to work. Okay, so let's do it like that. So we'll copy you. Yeah, these guys are all regular, so that's good. Then we'll so then what we'll do is we'll copy this part and we'll flip it, hopefully in the right direction. That's not the right direction. This is the right direction. Okay. Then we're gonna copy these two guys. Like this. This one actually won't work, but that's fine. Yeah. So we'll cancel you at least. There we go. Then we'll go. We'll copy. We'll copy this guy. This guy. We'll copy these ones and flip them like this. We'll copy these ones and flip them. There we go. Okay, so we have 3 requester chests here. Those are all filled in. We have... Yes, so okay, so this is actually the ticket, right? We just copy everything and then we don't forget. You guys, we flip with F. There we go. You, we just place here. You, we just place. Not there, here. Yep. You, we just place here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Here, you guys, we're gonna flip it and not reverse it. We're gonna copy this guy. I am getting a little bit of a headache from all the flashing symbols. So let's try to see if we can at least get power to it. And let's also try to get a regular roboport in there. Yeah, okay, that's gonna help a lot. We'll copy this section. There we go, like this. Okay. We'll copy you over here. We'll copy this section like that. We'll copy this section just to make sure that we have all of them. There we go. We missed one. We'll copy you up here. Okay. And let's see. Then we have you. No, that's not. We need to really copy up here. We need to copy you like that. Let's see. Do we have all the things up here? Yes. Okay. So we actually... Let's see. If we look at these guys... we're gonna be short on the tin coil wire, but that's okay. Yeah, so what's actually also going on is that this is just a little bit of a test drive, just to make sure we have everything we need in place. Yeah, let's copy you guys, flip it. There we go. Copy you. You go over here. You go over here. These are just normal inserters, right? Didn't I forget them over here? I guess, yeah, I did. We have one over here. And one over here. Okay. This is the wrong way around still. There we go. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, these guys are gonna use some materials, but that's okay. You guys, we need to copy. There we go. You, we need to copy. You, we need to copy. You, we need to copy, and then we have 2 of these guys. Like this. You, we need to mirror and then copy. You guys, we need to mirror. You guys, we need to mirror. I guess, yeah, we'll place you guys as well. Just to make, like, the end is gonna be a little bit messy, but that's okay. Okay, so this guy should be working, but it's not because you're missing circuit boards, because you're missing. Fair enough. Okay, that's we can fix. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's gonna make some stuff. And yeah, for now, yeah, we actually got a little bit of thin wire coil, but not too much. So that's probably the next thing we'll be looking into. But basically, yeah, I think we're good on this front. So what we're gonna do is copy this out there, just to check if everything is okay. So we'll come back later and we're gonna see. Yeah, so you're gonna get coverage. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Let's in the meanwhile look into thin wire coil. We should have some of those. Yeah, but we're clearly short on tin. And my guess is that that's an ore issue. It is an ore issue. So if we look at these guys, then what we see is a bunch of them are working. Stereotype is a little bit low. But yeah, we should be doing this a little bit more efficiently, and we should be bringing in more stereotypes. Yeah, we're not even bringing in the stereotypes, so that's okay. I think what we want to do is something similar to up there. We're gonna replace some of this with a machine setup with beacons, and then we'll be happy with that. So yeah, in fact, we can just copy this setup and just quickly get out the requester chests and just adjust the recipe. I think that makes a lot of sense. We're a little bit short on some modules still, but other than that, we're looking in good shape. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Just hydrating a little bit. And making sure everything is okay. Yes, so yeah, we're gonna make better tin, and I'm just gonna make sure that we can get some. Yeah, we'll bring in some roboports. We're not gonna get perfect coverage, but we're just gonna squeeze in the roboports in the existing infrastructure. We might want to upgrade those with better roboports once we have them. I think that's, or actually, we should. Like, we have them, and they're like, yeah. There's not really a reason not to do it. So that's, I mean, just laziness. That's the main reason not to do it. The glass here looks thin, but that's fine because we should be making a ton that we're putting down here. Yeah, and it's piling up on one side. The other stuff I think looks good. I think these are all singletons, right? Yeah. We're looking to be in decent shape. If we look at science, how's that looking? We're actually managing to feed all the labs. Well, that's pretty good. Yep. I mean, I think if we want to start scaling up, then we want to make sure that first we get also the green and the red ones from the network. Yeah, actually, that seems really worthwhile as well. Like, we're making a decent amount of that. Let's maybe look into that if we can set that up. Yeah, it can't really hurt that badly. And yeah, we're gonna be making a lot, so yeah, why not? Okay, let's see. So what we're gonna do is copy this setup. This seems very, very workable. And I'm just gonna copy that in here. We're gonna clear you because we don't need you anymore. And then what I'm gonna do is make sure that we can... Yes. We're gonna end up doing the same thing for these guys, right? So we're also gonna do like... these don't take modules. Okay, so these might just continue the way they are now. So let's account for that. Like if the roboport coverage wise, it's okay if there's a couple roboports down here. So we can take like basically up to here. So if I can fit it on here, then we should be good. So let's try that. So if we put you down like this, yeah, then that's easily gonna fit for the other stuff. So let's do that. We'll encroach a little bit on the existing infrastructure, but that's okay. We're gonna cancel this out. And once these are placed, we do have them, right? Yeah, so they're gonna be right here any minute. Once we have that, we're gonna change over the recipe to what we need for these guys, and then we're gonna figure out what to do about that. Yes, and we're also gonna do the same for the crystallization. That's gonna be an important move, actually. Like just getting like crystallizers with module 1s with speed modules in them, I think is actually a big deal. Yeah. So we'll have to make sure that that gets prioritized at first, and then we're gonna slowly move the rest in, and then we'll be fine. In fact, we might even have enough room in between these to squeeze in the roboports. But we wouldn't need to, I think. We would be fine if we didn't. Do we have we have these guys as well. So let's just set that up. Oh yeah, and we're gonna have to make sure that, whoops. Can I control set this? Yeah, I can, okay. Whoops, okay, my bad. We have you. And we can do this, right? Yeah, there we go. I'm messing stuff up a little bit. There we go. Okay, but you guys, we wanna change this recipe to make tin ore. We have a requester chest here, which we're gonna fill with what we need for that. Yep, and then we have a provider chest here, so you guys are gonna be limited by this. Yeah, and then we're lacking modules in here, we're lacking power. Power we can fix. But then we also want to make sure that we have enough stereotype ore. And that we're also gonna, like, we're gonna offer some, yeah, we're gonna offer some power, and in return we're gonna get, something in return as well. Let's see. So how do we want to play this? I think the way we want to do it is still have lines. So like we can actually easily fit this in here, right? So If we just do beacons, we can do like yeah. Let's see, do we have crystallizers too? No. Let's request those. 10 seems fine, and we easily have those, so that's good. These guys are gonna be at 200s. Yeah, we're gonna have to slowly shut down some of the other stuff, but for now we want to make sure that the other ones have priority above these. So if we have enough, we want to make sure it's made with the modules. My guess is that these are all like 200, which seems fine. If we look at this, then we're not actually colliding, so that's good. And we can just, like, we can close some of this down if we need it. But for now, we can just make like a small section over here. And what we're gonna do is get like 1, 2 passive provider over here. You and you. You're gonna drop up there, and you're gonna logistic limits to stereotype ore by 300 and 400, I guess. Yep. Okay, you're gonna need power for that. That's all good. Yep, you're gonna need modules for that. So we're gonna put in level 1 modules. We're gonna do some pipe. There we go. And we're gonna do some beacons. So if we start up here, and let's see, is this one still covers, okay. So we're gonna squeeze in some speed modules for those. We can put in power pole over here, and then I guess we could do a power pole up here, and then some underground pipe. That would work, and then we'll basically copy this part of the setup to here. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. Oh, yeah, I don't know if we can make this regular, but if we do it like this, yeah, if we just do like underground pipe, just underground pipe and then a pole, then we should have coverage everywhere. We're gonna have some double poles, but that's okay. And then for these, we're gonna put them down as well. And we're gonna have some poles on the outside, I guess. Let's put them in the same sort of area, and then we'll be okay. Did we skip one out on one? I think we did. Yeah, there we go. Let's fill you up then as well. Yeah, so if we look at these guys, crafting speed is almost doubled. Productivity is plus 12%. Yeah, so basically just doing this is already a big boon. Yeah, and so we'll just continue. This has power, so the only thing it doesn't have is so it doesn't have the roboports, and it doesn't have crushing. So we want to make sure that and it doesn't have a fill up area. Let's see. So if we look at this, like we can easily yeah, we do want to make it regular in some way. But if we look at like how much space this needs, we could easily fit in like a single crusher up here, right? That's only 3. Like if we look at, and that's gonna be speed module 10. I don't think these don't take speed modules, right? Let's just check. They like, it's fine if they just get sped up by the beacons. That's just, You know, it's gonna be a little bit more electricity, but that's fine. But you guys, yeah, you guys don't take speed beacons. Or speed, productivity modules rather. So we just have these guys, and these are just gonna go ham, and that's good. Yeah, so we can build a couple more. Just build this out this way. And then I think what we want to be doing is just build a grid of these guys. Like fit in some. I think we want to fit in the. Yeah, so these guys we could fit in. Yeah, so if we... No, wait, if there are 4, then we can fit them in a slot like this. Yeah, not really, I guess. I think for now, I would like to make this sort of sustainable. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna make this look better, basically? That's sort of the big question. Okay, I messed this up big time. But let's just put down another one. That's kind of awkward. Yeah, I must have like deleted it somehow. Yeah. So actually, like these poles, yeah, the fact that they're in the same place means that we can just copy this setup and really pack this tightly. And then the only thing we need is just have like every now and then have like an intermediate section where we just feed in some fluids. Like having that be affected by speed beacons is totally fine. So we can just have like a section where we have like a couple fluid pumps, and then I think that will be fine. Like it's yeah, that's actually totally okay. Yeah. So basically, we want to copy this a couple times, I think. Right? If we look at you guys, what are we short on? We're short on botmonium now, but that's actually a delivery issue. If we look at our logistics bots, we're not in any trouble. Yeah. Before we further improve this, let's cut this episode right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!